Hello, friends, and thanks for listening. My name's Ian, and this is my podcast in relation to my book, Living with Mitochondria Against All Odds. Hello, how are we all doing out there? I've got a couple of things to talk to you about this week. Um, Last weekend, I went. I call it the triathlon. It's one of the triathlons that happens in the UK. It's a superhero tri that is mainly down to for disabled people to, well, it is a triathlon that disabled people can enter, and then they have people, we call them sidekicks, to help you around the course. Unfortunately, because I have a bad back at the moment, I was only able to do the last leg. Sarah and Pat, Sarah, who has helped me with the triathlon for as long as we've done the triathlon, and Pat, that's helped us most years. He, apart from the first year or so, um, helped me. I know Patrick because we used to do hospital radio together when he was based in York over 20 years ago. And Sarah helped me on the Jubilee Sailing Trust ship in back in 2016. So Sarah and Pat helped me. I went down to London and stayed at the Ibis Hotel. Uh, and I got the train and the tube over, and then got a service bus to the Ibis and stayed in there overnight. And yeah, it was. I was quite shocked because they charged me £4 just to get some coffee for my room, which was quite a shock. Um, and then and then um, Sarah picked me up in the morning, and then we did the triathlon, and then Sarah took me back to Peterborough, and then like I say, I did the triathlon. I only did the last bit, which was a 2.5k wheelchair push. I had my power assist wheels, which I was able to open up, because usually if I'm pushing them around my local area, I can only go at the speed that I can see. But obviously, when you're doing the wheelchair push, there's nothing much in the way, and Sarah and Pat just kept up with me. Um, so so yeah, and like I said, then Sarah dropped me at Peterborough, and then I got the train back from I bought my tickets. When I bought my tickets, I bought it from Peterborough to York. So so yeah, that was all really good. Um, this weekend, I've got my nephew coming to stay in a little while today. But I'm not being host. I'm going out, going away. I'm going to the Fringe. We're performing at the Fringe. I'm mainly talking about my book and doing a bit of stand-up comedy. And my friend Mick, who often comes to the open mics in York, he's coming with me, and he's doing part of the hour that we're at the Speakeasy at the Scots Club for 5 days, um, starting Monday to Friday. So we're going up to Newcastle tonight. Mick will be coming mid-afternoon. My nephew will overlap slightly. And yeah, Scott's house sitting for the week. And then we're setting off and going to Newcastle for the evening. And then I'm hoping I've packed 2 cases and a rucksack, so I'm hoping he's got enough room in his car, because I've got a shower seat and and my wheelchair. And I know Mick's only got like a little Fiesta. Um, so yeah, we'll be going to the place in Newcastle tonight near the airport, and then going on to Edinburgh tomorrow. We're doing the technical run through on Monday morning, just before we perform at 1:15. So Mick's gonna leaflet drop over the week. But last time we were in it, we were both in Edinburgh. There was a guy handing us leaflets saying, "You don't want to go and see this." So I said to Mick, I said, "Now you can, now I can see what your sales techniques really like." so yeah, um, and hopefully Monday, possibly it could be Tuesday or Wednesday, but hopefully Monday we're gonna live stream on TikTok. I'm only gonna live stream one day out of the 5. But like I say, hopefully, I'm saying hopefully because we kind of did something yesterday, and it said within the next 3 working days, you'll be kind of joined and everything. So I'm hoping that is okay for us to do on Monday. But if not, we'll do it Tuesday or Wednesday. I know I shouldn't maybe do the first day, but I just want to get that bit over with. I'm all gonna stay on the edge of my seat every day, to make sure it all runs smoothly, or as smooth as possible, at the Fringe. Hopefully, there's a Fringe happening in Scarborough at the end of October. I've got the details of it today. So I've just heard that I may have been too late to apply, but hopefully they'll let me in. They'll open the door for me to do my little bit. If Yeah, so hopefully we'll be doing that. Last Wednesday we did an open mic at the Carlton. It ran fairly smooth. I've asked the guy if we can maybe do every other week rather than every week, every once a month. So hopefully we are gonna do that. I'm gonna do the 9th and the 23rd in September. So hopefully if we get enough people for each one, we'll it'll carry on. So yeah, so hopefully if you've enjoyed this, hope please get my book or look at other podcasts that we've done. It's on the site. So I'll be back in a couple of weeks to tell you about the Fringe and about anything else that we've been getting up to. I'm looking forward to. I know there's a pub nearby where we're staying that do gluten-free beer, so I'm looking forward to that. To go and find that. But anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, mate, friends. Cheers. See you later. Bye.